Hey Flosstube, this is Christy, the Ring Floss Stitcher. Today is, let me back up a little bit. Today is Tuesday, May 31st, 2022. How's everyone doing? If you're one of my usual subscribers, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, hi, hello, welcome. I am Christy, I'm a cross stitcher. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. This is my channel where I mostly talk about cross stitch. Okay, so, since last month, I talked about 4 pieces I was planning on doing for my niece, her son, my great nephew, I guess, Liam. So I actually finished those 4 pieces. I bought a lot more charts, but I decided just to do 4 and keep it at that. I already mailed them to her, but before I mailed them, I did do a short little video on what they look like. So I'm gonna enter that video right here. Okay, so those were the 4 pieces I did for Liam. I have 3 of them as time-lapse videos currently as of when I'm recording this video. 3 of those time-lapse videos are already on this channel. The 4th video is coming out next week. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. So if you want to check those out, in each of those videos I did have a link for those charts. If you are interested in those, I purchased all of them on Etsy, so you can go click on those to try to find the links. So I really did enjoy making those. They came out really cute. I already mailed them. My niece already received them and she said thank you. Normally I would try to finish off my pieces, but here in Okinawa, Japan, there's no stores like Michael's, Joann's, or Hobby Lobby. I think in mainland Japan they might have some more stores available there, but here on the island, like department stores are very limited to what they have, and not every department store has what it is. Like the store's called Eon store. I don't know what else to call it, but they have like just a small little section of like it's I guess like a department store. So they usually have like a small section of crafting stuff, and it's like just a small section. So no big stores like Hobby Lobby or anything like that, which I do miss so much. So unfortunately I was not able to fully finish the piece for my niece because of that. I'm sure I could have gone to one of the other bases, and they do professional framing. There is a store on that base that does that, but I don't drive in Japan. Everyone drives on the wrong side of the road here. The driver's seat's on the wrong side. The laws are a little bit different. I do the basic driving as possible, so I can go from this base to the other base to go to the commissary and go get groceries and stuff, but that's it. That's the limit to my driving skills here. My husband does come back. Okay, that's a whole nother issue, which I'm going to go on around at the end of the video. I know a lot of people here are just for cross stitch, so let me get back into that. I'm sorry, I know I kind of like lose track and go into other things. Side note, I know I'm getting off track. I do have a new Lego set. It's those sunflowers, and then I went through my kids' Lego stuff and I found every yellow and blue Lego bricks to make like a little vase for the sunflowers, for my Lego sunflowers for Ukraine. I will be having a time-lapse video of that on my other channel, Crafting with Christy, Crafting with K, Christy, K-R-I-S-T-Y. I'll put a link in the description box below if you want to go check that out. So that's gonna be on. It's not on there yet as when I'm recording this, but it'll be on there soon. But let's get back to cross stitch. I know I get off sidetrack. I know. I need to focus. Okay, so May WIPGO goals. Numbers called were number 8, 13, and 14. Number 8, I decided not to do because I had those other pieces I had to do for my niece. It was Italian lemon. It's a kit. I haven't started it. I don't think I actually even gridded it up yet. So didn't do any of it. Number 13 was Pasta Chef. I'm gonna insert a little clip right here of what it looked like at the start of the month. Okay, here is the finish for Pasta Chef. It is fully finished. I just need, well, I don't actually FFO all my pieces. I just kind of keep them as this and put it away. So with those 4 pieces I've done earlier, and then this one, this makes 11 finishes for the year. So I think I'm doing pretty good. 11 finishes for the year. The other number that was called was number 14. It was Welcome to Hogwarts. Here is my start and my finish. As you can see, I didn't really stitch on it at all. I probably did maybe 10 stitches at most, not much more than that. I just wasn't feeling it. After I finished the Pasta Chef, I just kind of lost my stitchy bug. Didn't want to stitch anymore. I moved on to do some other pieces for my other YouTube channels. So yeah, that's what happened. So now the numbers have been called for June. Numbers 9 and number 16. So let me go ahead and talk about number 9 first. Number 9 is my Harry Potter book covers, which is this piece here. And this is what I'm starting with. And yes, I have all Harry Potter related needle minders. Here's Ravenclaw robes. These are golden canets. Or no, I'm sorry, a golden galleon and a silver sickle. I do have the bronze canet on a different project piece. I don't remember which one it's on, but these are Harry Potter currency, Wizarding World currency. And then this is number 1, Undesirable, Harry Potter. And have you seen this wizard? Sirius Black. These 2 were pins that I purchased at Universal Studios years and years ago in Hollywood. I turned them into needle minders. These 3, I purchased all of them on Etsy. Now oh wait, hold on, before I go into the next one. My goal for this originally was 10%, but when I looked on Pattern Keeper, 10% is actually like 12,000 stitches, which that's a lot. So I think I want to cut it down to 5%, so 6,000 stitches. I think that's very doable. So we'll go with that, 6% or 5%, 6,000 stitches. Well, it's a little more than just 6,000, but I'm just rounding down 6,000. I'll know exactly what it is for sure once I start stitching on it and I get to that 5%, and I'll stop there. For number 16, originally it was supposed to be Visit Hogsmeade. I decided not to work on that. I decided to instead go back and try to work on Welcome to Hogwarts. Visit Hogsmeade is not ready. I did not pull the thread. Well, I think I did pull the threads. But I have the fabric. I don't know what happened to the fabric. It's not there anymore. So it's not really ready to go. So instead of starting a whole new whip, I decided just to continue working on this whip since it's already ready to go. It's already on the frame and all that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this instead, 20%, take 2. Here we go. Now let me just explain what's going on with this exactly. Originally I purchased this chart. This is my Welcome to Hogwarts School. I originally purchased it 4 years ago along with the 2 other posters from the same seller, plus 5 other charts all from the same seller. This PDF did not really work on Pattern Keeper, the PDF I purchased 4 years ago. So I think that's part of the reason why I didn't really want to stitch it, because it was not really working with Pattern Keeper. So what happened recently is I found out this seller, well, first of all, this store is no longer available on Etsy. The shop has been closed down. But the seller does have a website where you can go purchase. I found this chart and I had to go purchase it. And I bought this on the website. I'll put a link in the description box below. It's Country Magic Stitches, or countrymagicstitch.com. Link will be in the description box below if you want to go check it out. I purchased this one. It was a little bit unusual to do. The chart's only $4. I tried to purchase it on the website, but when I tried to click to pay for it, it sent me to buy me a coffee, and then from there I paid the $4, and then it told me to email the seller to let her know which chart I wanted. I told her I wanted this one. She sent it to me. I uploaded it to Pattern Keeper. It works perfectly fine. I did have to go in and assign the DMC colors to each of the symbols, but other than that, it was perfectly fine. Unusual transaction, but okay, whatever. Because this works fine, I wanted this one on Pattern Keeper as well, so I went back to the website and I went back to buy me a coffee, and I purchased a bundle of 4 charts. It ended up being $12 for 4, so originally they're $4 a piece, so I actually saved some money by purchasing a set of 4. So I purchased this one, All Aboard the Hogwarts Express, and Visit Hogsmeade, plus one other Lord of the Rings chart too. So I now have all 4 charts of the Harry Potter series, all of them on Pattern Keeper, all of them working fine. So I'm going to try to stitch on this again now with the Pattern Keeper, to see if I can get my stitching rhythm back and see if I want to stitch that and see how that goes. Next month, hopefully, you'll see how it is. But yeah, that's what's currently going on with all that. Visit Hogsmeade's gonna have to wait a few years. All Aboard the Hogwarts Express, I'm gonna try to finish that sooner rather than later. Welcome to Hogwarts School is gonna be my goal for the month. Now, what am I working on today? I'm glad you asked. 2 days ago, I decided to start stitching on my snow globe shell cottage. I've actually have it right here. I don't know if you can see this. It's actually, let me turn the camera. There we go. Ignore the mess. But here it is. I started stitching on this 2 days ago. It's already done for the most part. The only thing I need left to do is I don't do the French knots. I just do the Mill Hill beads in lieu of the French knots. And then all the back stitching. So there's the 310 black DMC, 1 strand, 2 strand, and then there's white 1 strand, 2 strands, and that's all the back stitching and beads I have to do. I should finish that within an hour or 2. It doesn't take me that long to do back stitching or beads. So once I'm done with that, I'm actually going to work on another piece for my husband. It is an office themed cross stitch. I've been meaning to stitch it for the last year, but with my husband's birthday coming in 2 weeks, I should probably do it now so that's ready for his birthday. It says 0 days since the last nonsense. If it's, well, it should be done by next time I do my next Flosstube video, so if it's done, I'll show it to you, or when my next Flosstube video, I'll show it to you. Time-lapse videos will be on that as well. I am working on time-lapse video for this piece as well, and time-lapse videos for everything else. So I think that's it. That's all I got. That's all for cross stitch related stuff. So if you want to stick around and hear me ramble about what's going on with my husband, you're more than welcome to. So but cross stitch stuff, I'm done. Okay, now on to my husband. My husband, if you saw the last video, he had to go back to the States for training for 4 weeks. He finished that on Friday. He was supposed to fly out Saturday morning from DC to Dallas, from Dallas to Tokyo, from Tokyo to Okinawa, and be home by Sunday night. It is Tuesday and he's still not here. So what happened? Okay, Friday night he didn't want to go to sleep because he didn't want to accidentally oversleep and miss his flight. So his flight was supposed to leave like at 6:30 in the morning. So instead of sleeping, he stayed up all night. He had to drive an hour to get to the airport. He had to drop off his rental, check in. They told him, okay, your first flight out of DC is delayed by 2 hours, but you should be in Dallas in time to get onto your next flight. So he like barely made his flight in Dallas. He was over the Pacific Ocean, and then they had to turn around and come back. Apparently a volcano erupted in Russia, sending up a bunch of volcanic ash. And it wasn't safe to fly pretty much, so they had to turn around and land at LAX. Memorial Day weekend, they had to figure out how to send all these people back to Japan. Thankfully it was just my husband. It was just one person to find him one flight. He had to wait for 24 hours for the next flight to fly him from LAX to JFK in New York. He had to redo his COVID test because you have to do COVID test before you fly internationally. I'm not sure for all the flights, but for Japan, that's what they require. So at 6 a.m. he got on his next flight from JFK to here. So right now he's somewhere, oh, God knows where. Hopefully making his way home. He should be here at home with me. I should be hugging him tomorrow morning. We'll see how that goes. I know he wants me to go pick him up at the airport. I don't drive in Japan. I don't do that. So we'll see how that works out. He's supposed to take a taxi here. We'll see. I can't really go pick him up because I have to, my kids go to school in the morning, so I have to make sure they get out the door and know everything okay. Otherwise, if that was an issue, if his flight was coming in later, I might, I don't want to try to drive down there, but I could possibly. It's like an hour away. I really don't want to do that drive. I can tell him just take taxi to one of the other bases that's kind of close by and have him drop him off there, and then I can go there and pick him up. And then I would just have to worry about driving from here to there and then have him drive back. I'm overthinking it, and I know I'm gonna like, whew, I don't want to think about it. But yeah. My husband's coming back tomorrow. Yay! That's all you need to know. He's coming back tomorrow. He's probably not slept. He has not had a full night's sleep since Thursday, and it's Tuesday. Oh my God! Hopefully he's sleeping on this flight. He got on that flight 6 hours ago, and he should be landing in about 12 hours. So, hopefully he gets some rest in this flight. Hopefully he got something to eat, because I hate to say it, but my man's an idiot. If I don't tell him to eat, he won't get anything to eat. And I'm the person that always has snacks on them all the time. Even way before I had kids, I always had snacks on me, so in case I got hungry, I can just start eating. My husband's like the total opposite. He never has snacks on him. So whenever he's hungry, like, he usually goes through my purse or my backpack or whatever looking for snacks, because he knows I have snacks. But he does not pack any snacks. Before, when he left, I made sure I packed him a bunch of snacks, granolas and stuff to keep him going. I know he didn't pack himself any snacks, so I know he's gonna be starving. I did go to the grocery store this morning and bought a bunch of stuff so I can make him some food. So tomorrow when he gets here, he can just eat and sleep, because he's gonna be tired and hungry. But yeah, my husband's coming back tomorrow. Can't wait. And with that, I think I talked to you off enough. Thank you so much for listening to me and joining me today. As to when my next Flosstube video is going to be, I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. My kids have a few months off from school. I do not record when my kids are home because they are loud, and I'm easily distracted, and they run around like I'm not gonna be able to record anything. Even if I try to lock myself up in my bedroom and try to do video in there, you know, one of the kids will be knocking on the door, what are you doing, or someone hit me, and yeah, it just doesn't work out. So if I can try to kick him out the door and have him go play outside, then I'll do a video. If not, we'll see when the next video will be. Of course, I'm always cross stitching. I can always record videos at any time, and I'll probably have those uploaded as always. So at least you'll have some content to watch. But until next time, happy stitching. Bye.